Okay, let's start off with the Steelers and Texans. I think everyone knew going into the game that the Texans were going to win. Mm-hmm. I mean, that defense is just too elite, but C.J. Stroud really made it hard for him.
I didn't. She.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm never going to speak again. C.J. Stroud kind of sucks.
He does.
Ever since that rookie year, he's kind of fallen off.
The Steelers' offense did not do nothing that game.
Yeah, they only had 6 points.
Old man Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no.
Aaron Rodgers is going in like
retired.
The savior of Steelers.
We'll see if he retires. I mean,
he needs to go to a retirement home is where he needs to go.
Yeah, I mean, with the Steelers just adding in Mike McCarthy, he might come back just because of their history together. I mean, winning that Super Bowl in Green Bay, we'll see how that plays out. But he needs to retire.
He does.
He just needs to go on a darkness retreat.
He's
or
gonna find
or he can do that.
Hat man.
He's gonna find the Hat Man again. He was still at the Hat Man, but they only had 6 points.
Yeah, and the Texans put up 30, but how many of those points
came from defense?
Came from defense.
Yeah.
So
their defense.
Aaron Rodgers' last pass was a pick six.
I feel really bad for the Texans.
That's gonna be a bad way to remember.
Bad way to end your career.
Yeah.
I wish the Texans.
Maybe just don't be a bum.
Sell in the divisional, because I think they could have won.
All right, and then we also had the Patriots and Chargers game. I mean, that was just a blowout. Even though the score 16-3, it doesn't look the scoreboard or the final score, the box score, it doesn't look like it was too big of a blowout. But just watching the game, it was not a close game. I mean, the Patriots were clearly in the driving seat.
It was a close game until the fourth quarter, end of third.
I'd say Patriots had it from the beginning the entire time. No doubt.
Not true.
Drake May played horrible.
No doubt. Did you even
Drake
watch
May played
the game?
horrible.
Yeah, I did. No doubt in my mind that they were going to win that game.
Drake May sucked.
You did not watch that game.
He had how many turnovers did he have in the first?
I think he had 2.
I don't know. They had...
Come on, Stat.
Let's say after let's check. Come on, Stat. Let's check.
No, I'm telling you that. I no doubt in my mind they were going to win.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure the score was like 9-6 at halftime.
Yeah.
It just wasn't though.
They didn't score 6 points.
They had 3 points.
They
just was not.
They finished the game with 3.
So it was 16-3. Okay, nice.
It just
Same thing, different font.
It was 6-3 going into halftime.
So I was basically right.
He was basically right.
He was close.
It was a 3-point game.
Did you even watch the first half of this game?
So he did
I
have
watched the entire game. And
Don't believe
so,
it.
All
no
right.
point during this game did I have a doubt that the Patriots were going to win.
Okay.
What about when Drake May kept throwing interceptions?
He threw one interception.
I was not worried about it.
Hey, how many fumbles?
Drake May had it does not show me how many fumbles he had. But Drake May had 268 passing yards and 66 yards on the ground. Justin Herbert and Drake May both led each team in rushing yards that game.
The entire game, there's only 2 turnovers on the Patriots.
Because the Patriots don't know how to use their running backs.
Yeah, I mean, they have 2 amazing running backs.
They have one amazing running back.
Travion Henderson.
And they never use them.
They don't know why.
Especially since their head coach came from Ohio State. You'd think that the Ohio State head coach would like the Ohio State running back.
Ohio State sucks.
Right, because they didn't just win 2 honors.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Grant, shut up.
That's not getting sidetracked. I mean, it is a huge point in this offseason. Or this postseason, I should say.
Yeah.
Ohio State?
Yes. 2 honors. 2 awards. Coach of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. To cement them as wide receiver U. See, and we like to make fun of me for this, but it's true.
I like Miami and I also like Ohio State.
They're not even close to each other.
Well, my
Miami
NFL team
down
sucks, so I have to find a different team that doesn't suck quite as much.
Hey, I like that snack.
I like that. I like
that
that a lot.
I don't like that. Okay. You know?
Right,
but
what's the next game?
The Bills.
Jags. Bills and Jags.
Okay,
Bills
that
and
game was
Jags.
kind of a
close game, though.
That game was fantastic.
It was 24-21 in the fourth, and Josh Allen did drive down the score.
But he's not clutch, guys.
No.
He's not.
But he's not clutch, I guess.
He couldn't clutch up the win against the Denver Broncos, which puts us right into the next.
I think we're forgetting the wild card games in that NFC.
No.
Well, okay, we can talk about those really quick first. But
That's enough talking about that. That was a shit show.
So what about the surprise of the Panthers? I mean, they They really came close with the Rams. I thought that they were going to win it once it came to the fourth quarter.
Score for score basically the entire game except for the field goal at the start. Like it was score for score each quarter. So,
I mean, yeah, in the first quarter, Rams. It was a touchdown in the first quarter. Second quarter, the Rams got another 10 points, but
rushing in this game.
The Panthers ended up scoring 2 touchdowns. Third quarter, yeah, it's just one extra field goal in the second quarter is what separated the Rams.
I can't wait to talk about this one.
I can't wait for Bryce Young to get a defense, guys.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for it. Oh my god, the Rams and the Panthers game.
That was an
that was
amazing
absolute
game.
cinema. That was so. I really wanted the Panthers to win. I did.
Everyone did. I mean, Bryce Young is just such a great young man. He almost. I
think you guys are like the same height.
I'm a little taller. Yes, I'm 5'10".
No, you're not. No, you're not. You are not 5'10".
he's
What?
like,
See?
who you calling 5'10"?
Oh shoot!
You're like 5'8".
We got beef at the pod.
I am 5'10".
He's 5'6" and a half.
Oh shoot!
Dang.
You heard it, pod. He's 5'6".
And a
I
half.
guess I
Man, he's
am.
5'6".
All right, can we
And a
talk
half.
about the incredible game from Jalen Coker?
Bro, I had to swap the.
Yes, I'm changing the subject. All right, can we talk about the amazing game from Jalen Coker? I mean, 134 yards and a touchdown on 9 receptions. That's insane.
Jalen Cole gonna go crazy.
What about Xavier Leggett?
I don't think he did that good this game.
I don't think he's ever played good.
Yeah.
But he's better than Keon Coleman, that's true.
He is.
For only being a
Let's not bring that up.
There's like a good bit of like
At a point,
difference in yards.
the odds, the Rams. Well, okay. So before the game, the Rams had a 71% chance of winning, according to ESPN. But once it got about halfway through the fourth quarter, the Panthers ended up having a 65.2% chance of winning. And then in the final seconds, Rams ended up getting a 95.9% to win.
What sucked is that
I think they
the
ended up with
Panthers
100%.
the Panthers final drive, they had a minute left, but they didn't have any timeouts, so it was kind of sad. I really wanted them to win.
It would have been nice.
He doesn't have that Josh Allen gene in them.
Yep. You know what?
They both had the same amount of first downs. The Rams actually got penalized way more than the Panthers did. They had 9 penalties for 83 yards, while the Panthers only had 4 penalties for 35.
For only being a 3-point game, though, the 411 yards from the Rams opposed to the 333 from the Panthers.
That's
for
a big
3-point
difference.
Game,
Let's just be honest. If the Panthers won that game, they were losing in the second round. Let's be honest.
They weren't
Wait, who did
making
play?
it
The
like
Seahawks? Who did the Rams play? Seahawks? Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Who
No.
did they play?
They ended up
come on.
playing the Bears.
Chicago.
I don't know.
Panthers
dude.
could have made it to
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. The Panthers probably could have made it to the NFC
The
Championship.
Panthers could definitely
I do
beat the
not think they could beat
yes.
the
Why are we
Bears.
disrespecting Chicago right now?
They're disrespecting them, but like
Ben Johnson's an amazing head coach, and Caleb Williams might be the clutchest quarterback I've ever seen.
That's not true. No matter how
He's
much we hate him,
Like Iceman, but I guess not.
no matter how much we want it to not be true, Patrick Mahomes is that guy. When it comes to the clutch.
I mean,
washed.
I-
I guess.
Or I should say was.
I mean, Caleb Williams totally didn't win 7 games this year on a final game-winning drive.
the fact that he had 7 games that he could have lost if that one drive didn't go the way.
He can't help
It's
what
kind of
his
sad.
defense does.
Yeah, but if you score a touchdown on every drive,
He's
then
the
you're
best
not
quarterback
sitting
out
in
of his
that.
class.
You're not sitting in that.
I mean, I really liked how the 49ers played against the Eagles.
Let's be 100. That was just the game to lose to.
We all knew that the Eagles were bums this year. I mean,
Yeah.
when they lost to the Bears,
The
that
Bears
was-
Why are you
are a
acting
bad
the Hold on,
team.
pause.
You're dissing
now
on the
you're not
Bears.
okay. That's crazy. Why are you acting like the Bears are bad?
I mean, it's just so many
They
games
almost they almost beat the Rams.
That's
They
like
Yeah.
saying
were
last
so
year, last year the Chiefs sucked because they won so many close games.
Like the
They
Bears
did.
Rams game was literally a
They
3-point
went to
game.
the Super Bowl.
Like
yeah. You think that the Patriots are the second best team in?
That's different. That's strength of schedule.
That is true.
I mean, you do have to win those close games, but great teams don't let things get.
Good teams win close games.
Yeah, but great teams don't let games get close.
So what is your team?
oh, that was
man?
tough. Yeah, that was tough.
No, the stat guy, don't say that.
That was a tough quote.
Stat guy, don't say that.
You're right.
Stat guy, what's your team?
Wait, yeah,
Stat guy, what is your team?
Stat guy, what's
Maybe
your
like the
team?
Lions. They were really good.
I'm actually a Seahawks fan myself.
You couldn't name me 10
Nice.
players on the Seahawks.
He could have named you 10.
You
just
could name me
NFL players.
5.
Name 3.
Nope, don't.
Three Seahawks players
Nope,
right now?
nope.
I totally could. We got look up.
For the people
Right.
listening, he just pulled up the
He
roster.
just pulled up
He
the
just
roster.
pulled
I
up the
did not
roster.
pull up
I guess you didn't.
I just did not pull up the roster.
You know, there's
You don't even know their first names. What is
Yeah.
his name?
DeAndre.
He was talking about DeMarcus Lawrence, by the way.
I do not care for the Seahawks at all.
So who do you like?
Lions.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bandwagon. You know.
What do you mean? I've liked them since before they were good.
Oh, shoot.
And what year did they become good again?
They were good like 23, 24.
Sure.
It was like freshman year.
Freshman year they started becoming good. They were
That's
poverty
when,
before.
because that's when
Or
they
what-
started
who were
rooting
they?
for him.
They're on the down slope of their time. There is no way
Guys,
these
I think
guys
you're
are.
sidetracked.
You know, Grant, I'm proud of
We
you
are
for
good.
not being a bandwagon, considering how bad your team is.
Wow.
That was kind of a sneak diss.
That was a shot.
That was
He's just
a
taking
diss.
shots on me all
That was a
day.
shot
Yo,
of fire.
5'6".
And you're just taking these shots. You're just taking all my shots.
You never really denied being 5'6".
That's
And,
true.
No,
Yeah.
5'6.5". You gotta give him that.
Yeah.
Right.
If you just like look at me, you can.
All right.
So,
I do want to
no.
ask.
Let's get back on track.
I do want to say, Brady, how do you feel about the Broncos and the Bills game?
Let's try to keep our inside voices on this as well.
Give me
I
some
think
reasons why this-
the
Unbiased opinions.
unbiased opinion, I think the refs are the dumbest people to ever grace this planet. That was a catch, not an interception, down by contact.
He did have 2 interceptions though,
One of them being that.
what, like
and he had like,
Let me tell you. 5 turnovers.
He had 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions. One of them wasn't an interception, and one was a fumble at the end of half that kind of sold the game. I'm not saying Josh Allen played amazing. I'm just saying they should have won the game still. The fact that Josh Allen had 4 turnovers and James Cook had 1 turnover and they still only lost the game by 3 shows how good they were.
Still, even if that wasn't a pick there, who's to say Josh Allen on his bad streak that he was on
All they needed was a field goal. They were in field goal range. They literally would
to
have won
tie
the
the
game.
game?
No, they would have won the game. It was an OT. They would have won the game. They needed a field goal to win the game. That catch would have won them the game.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Well,
if
it's
you
in the
drop
past now, buddy.
So,
It
Teams
is.
out of the playoffs.
Sometimes refs just don't know what they're talking about.
They do. You know, they
I don't know about that one,
Grant,
kid.
I've heard
I'll be
you. I've
honest.
heard you get pretty mad at refs before.
name
Refs
one.
do be making some very, very bad calls.
Maybe that's why his team sucked. It was just bad calls.
I mean, that was the correct
no,
call.
No, he can admit
That-
that his team just sucks.
Yeah, the Dolphins are bad.
It was the wrong call,
Because
and
what game was it that it was the exact same call?
it was the next day. It was the Rams Bears game. Devontae Adams, literally same catch. Grant says it isn't, but it's
All right, here,
literally
let
the
me
exact
show
same
you.
catch.
Let me show you the NFL rules for a catch. The player has to secure the ball, touch the ground inbounds with both feet or any other body part other than hands, maintain control long enough to perform a football act such as trucking, turning, taking extra steps, or fall to the ground, which also states that you have to go through the ground. You have to catch the ball through the ground.
I would also
it would have
like
been an
you.
incomplete
No, I'd
pass.
also like you to look up the rules on a 50-50 catch between a DB and a receiver. Who does that go to?
It goes to the receiver, but it wasn't a 50-50
That was a
catch.
50-50 catch.
He dropped the ball.
He did not drop the ball. He had
he
possession.
would've dropped
he
the-
was down.
Wait,
He
would
did
not-
not. He wasn't down because he
He
didn't
was
have
down by
possession through the
contact.
ground.
He was down by contact.
look up the 50-50 catch. I want to actually see
He
this.
didn't have possession through the ground.
Yes, he did.
No.
He was, all right, so he
You
had
had- he had to hold
possession.
on
He had
to it.
possession, and he was down. Then
The second you touch the ground, that's not a catch. You have to
Whoa.
be.
So we're saying
you
that.
have to have
so you're
him-
saying that they made the wrong call the next game because it was the
No,
same
he,
thing.
he
It was
made
the
a
same
turn.
thing.
He made a football move.
He did not.
A turn. Great.
It says in the rule book, he.
It says between
the
an
football-
offense and a defense player, it's ruled a completion for the offense. The ball is considered to belong to the passer of both players retained it, as long as the offensive player maintains control. If the ball is bobbled or moved, it is deemed an incomplete pass.
And the ball was bobbled and moved.
That just is not true.
I feel like it is.
It is definitely true. What are we?
I have to tell you. We're back on live, and Grant is still in denial, and he's just a hater.
I'm not a hater.
In denial of what? Just the catch?
Of it being a catch.
Pull the clip up. I want to see it.
He did not hold
Then
possession.
pull up the Devontae Adams one, too. Pull up the
Devontae-
Chiefs one from last year. Pull up the Chiefs
Devontae-
one from last year against Buffalo. They gave it to the Chiefs.
That's different. The Chiefs always get bad rules. Or bad callings. Like, that's...
But you just said the refs make the right calls all the time.
All the time. Not every time.
That's
not the same at all. All the time and every time. All the time is majority of the time. I'd say somewhere around 95% of the time. 95%.
What does all mean to you, exactly?
All the time? In that certain circumstance, it means most of the time. Should I reframe my quote to say most?
Yes.
I reframe my quote to most of the time, not all the time.
Yes, that's the better. All right, hold on.
So in the
All
clip,
right,
you
Brady.
can clearly see does not have possession.
He does. Whoa! He actually does.
Wait, that is not
Not possession.
Hold on,
That is
hold on,
secure.
wait.
The ball is moving. Does not have
It is
possession.
Not in his hands.
Not in his hands. If it's not in his hands, he doesn't have the ball. His knee's down, but he doesn't have the ball in his hands.
It's not in his hands, and
It's bouncing. He didn't secure it through the ground. It is plain as day, textbook, good defense.
I'm not gonna lie, they
And
do.
look,
I'm
that
gonna
off
be
the-
honest. Hey,
off
You guys
the
can say
ground,
whatever
ball
you want.
comes
That was a
loose.
catch.
Brady,
That's
I'm
a
gonna be
catch
honest.
every day
It
of the week.
doesn't.
ball comes loose, like that is just not.
I'm gonna be honest,
Ball,
Brady.
ball,
I
as
think
soon as,
I
as
think
soon as
Grant
it
might
hits
be
the
right.
ground, the ball comes loose.
I get some depths
Why are we
don't
explaining
even know,
Grant?
because-
Because that is ball. That was a catch.
All right.
He had okay. Hold on.
Well,
He did have
you know what?
possession.
Even if
He
we
had
do give
possession
them that
at a time, but
interception.
he didn't land the ground in the time.
So
He
there's
lost
if-
possession in the
Let
air.
me bring up
If
another
the
point.
defender
So,
had not
so I'll give
gotten
it to
the
you.
ball
Sure.
out, I think it would have been a catch.
Sure.
But the defender got the
Interception.
ball.
Sure. Interception. Then you go to that next drive. Why does the refs randomly just throw a penalty on every single play? Tell me why. They were letting PI calls go all night. Denver literally grabbed Brandon Cooks in the end zone and pulled him back. Never got called. Literally, Buffalo did the same stuff on a different play. Barely even grabbed the guy's arm, threw a PI flag.
No.
Yeah, no, you're thinking about the one in the end zone
Tre'Davious
with
White.
Tre'Davious White. That
Oh,
was.
no, that
But
was
leading up to that-
horrible.
leading up to that, there's another one where the guy, hold your arm out, went like this, and they
it's
called
only
it.
PI.
Stat guy.
I'm joking.
Stat guy.
I'm joking.
Stat guy.
I'm
gonna-
joking. I'm joking.
This
I'm
is
joking. Calm
this is
down,
a
brother.
very strong
Very
topic to
strong
Brady.
topic.
There's no
Not-
jokes around. There's no
Not gonna
jokes.
joke about that, no,
They had
it's not
56 yards on the last drive by straight penalties.
So if the Bills were to beat the Broncos,
They would have dog stomped the Patriots.
That is true.
Drake May had 88 passing yards.
holy crap! And then it would be. Do you think they'd beat the Seahawks?
No.
No.
I think the Seahawks.
See, I
are
think-
damn
I think it would be a better game than what it's about to be tonight.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I think.
tonight
Oh
is
my God!
Super Bowl
Tonight.
Sunday.
Hey, tonight.
Tonight is a clear winner.
Tonight, I
Right.
think the Seahawks are gonna blow the doors
Okay.
off.
I think
I
the
hope so.
Seahawks
I hate the
should,
Patriots.
but
I hate the
Okay,
Patriots.
I don't think it's
so
gonna
much.
be.
Dog.
Okay, so ready?
I
Let's
think-
think of it like this. They won 41-6 against the 49ers, and they won 31-27 against the Rams. The Patriots beat the Jags.
The back
Not
of
the Jags.
no,
Jarrett Stidham.
they beat the Chargers
They beat the
by
Chargers.
13 points.
Then they played
The Texans
and beat
and
them
beat them by
30-6.
they beat the Texans 16 to
Oh, it's-
28.
sorry, I was thinking.
Quick math tells you that's 12, right?
That's. Are we just ignoring how
And they
bad
beat
CJ
them
Stroud was?
in oh my
Yeah,
God,
5 picks.
five
Is crazy.
five turnovers in the first half, right? Or was it 4?
It was
And then-
4
four,
in the
and
first
then-
half.
4 in the first half. That is
And then he played against a Jared Stidham
backup
quarterback.
who had one good drive.
Yeah.
One good
And it was
drive.
10-7.
That,
Yeah, Patriots are absolute frauds.
the Broncos had a chance to kick a field goal, but they went for it on 4th down, and they didn't even get it.
Yeah,
I think.
it's bad.
I really think the Seahawks should win. I pray that the Seahawks win.
Yeah.
I want to see Sam Darnold win the Super Bowl.
I don't want to just because people always bring up how he's in the same draft class as Josh Allen and Lamar.
Yikes. You're fried, kid.
And Baker.
Why is this guy talking?
That is a generational draft class. Lamar,
Baker's
Josh
better than
Allen,
Darnold.
Baker,
Allen's
and
better than
Darnold.
Darnold. Lamar's better than Darnold.
He is.
Who's also in that draft? No. Kyler Murray was in that draft class.
No, he was
No,
not.
no.
I was thinking of the high
Wasn't
way
Kyler
younger.
Murray the number 1 pick?
He was.
He was?
for the Cardinals.
There's no way that's
Now
right.
he's bench. He's about to get traded.
Probably will get traded.
Stat guy, you kind of suck.
Yes.
You're not in your A game.
I pointed
You're
at
not
you.
in your
Stat
A game
guy.
anymore.
So what are you
I'm
doing?
looking at betting right
Why
now.
are you looking at FanDuel betting? What are you going to put money on this game tonight? I might. I can put money on it.
So, yeah, Kyler. Oh, my God, he was. I didn't think that he was.
I
He
told
was
you.
the number 1 overall pick. You guys were
Whoa,
right.
crazy.
By,
Yo, it's like we just didn't.
It's almost like I just told you that.
I was just double
Okay,
checking.
little man.
I'm double checking.
Grant
I'm allowed to
double
double
ball.
check.
Somebody, there's no ball.
Oh.
Who was it? I want to know who else was in that draft class. You know, he actually was the 9th overall pick as well. Kyler
In
Murray.
baseball.
In the MLB
In
draft
baseball.
to the Oakland A's.
That's such a cool fun fact, Grant, and just none
Hey,
of us
hey,
care.
Hey, Grant, do you know which sport we're talking about right now?
Name me 5 players off of the Oakland A's.
Give me a player on the Oakland A's.
I was just stating that. It's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
yeah, Grant, we don't care. All right, moving on. How about wait, what round are we on?
We're in the.
We're just kind of like going around.
We're going around just each game.
How about the Seahawks 49ers
we don't
game?
gotta talk about that.
I think
We can move
that
past that game.
everybody was saying Sam Darnold won't show up in the moment, and I think he
did.
showed up.
I think if Rashid Shaheed didn't get that kick return in the first possession, he scored with like
Ooh, Ed Alves.
17 seconds. No, not even.
That's my goat.
I feel like they could have had a
I would
point.
just like
What's
the
another fun
points.
fact is
This guy's trying to say the kick return in the first 13 seconds of change of the game.
No, I want to just point this out. If Rashid Shaheed was the only person that did that, they still would have won by 1 point.
I would like to
Which
point
is
out that
kind of crazy to me.
Yeah,
No.
within the
They
third.
could have won in 13 seconds.
Yeah,
That is-
it's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Honestly.
well, at least my team made it to the divisional round.
Oh,
Just to get a worse draft pick.
That's the funny part about it. You
That's
have
his
Tua
coat.
Tagovailoa at the helm and Quinn Ewers.
that's the definition of cope. When people say that, that's his cope.
No, it's not about a draft pick, dude.
you need the top 10 draft picks to make your team even like probably win 4 games this season.
Oh, I like
God.
that stat guy.
God,
oh,
stat
stat
guy. Moving up in the
guy.
ranks. God.
He's trying.
Not
to
even
crash.
Mendoza can carry that team.
Yeah, you put Mendoza on the team. Please, God. I feel bad for
If I was Mendoza, I'd be like, don't put me on Miami. Give me the Raiders.
They have a. No, there's nothing I'm defending. All right, let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic.
If I was Mendoza, I would rather take the second worst team in the NFL over Miami.
Because they're the worst. Oh.
Ooh.
Right. All right, let's get to the Rams Seahawks game.
Okay.
I feel like we've talked about every other game that's really meaningful, other than maybe the Packers
The
and
Bears,
Bears.
the Bears
that's-
Rams game.
That doesn't even.
That game was amazing.
The Bears ran that last play to send it
the
to
two-
OT
the
was
two
crazy.
games
Yeah,
the Bears
that play to
played.
send to OT.
I think the
Off
Bears
his
should've
back
won.
foot.
It
Bears
took
should've
the
won.
Baja to Colcomet. Oh.
Bears should've
Yeah,
won.
but it didn't really affect.
But
much.
Caleb Williams is a clutch.
You said it didn't affect much. Dude, they lose the game right then and there if he doesn't make that pass. You an idiot.
I mean, the game doesn't affect much as, you know, they.
If the
don't
Bears
go
would have
on.
won that, they would have beat the Seahawks.
You know, that's a horrible thing.
That's
a horrible
just
thing.
might
I
not
think
be
Bears
true.
could have gone
No,
all
the
way.
Rams.
Exactly.
The
Is
Rams
that-
are
is
so
that- is that
obviously
guy?
blatantly
I was on your side
clear.
for a bit. I'm not undecided.
It is so clear that the Rams are better than the Bears. That's just a horrible take.
Give me Caleb Williams
Listen.
over Matthew Stafford.
Listen,
See who just won the MVP this
As
year?
a Lions
Who won the
fan,
MVP
You
this
put
year?
Caleb Williams on the Rams? They'd do better.
No.
They would
I don't
do
know about
better.
that.
They would do
I
better.
mean,
No.
They would
Matt
do better.
Stafford did pretty good. He also won MVP.
No.
like I'm not supposed to hate the Bears as a Lions fan, but like the Bears are a solid team this year.
I mean, they're
Like,
solid.
I feel like they could have beaten the Rams.
No better than the Lions were a few years
That
ago.
guy is on to something now.
You know what's crazy that I kind of think about? The Browns were really bad, but they had 2 defensive players of the year this year.
Really?
They had Miles
Defensive
Garrett
rookie
and
and
special.
defensive player.
That defense is elite.
Yeah,
Did you
they
see
have,
their
like, a
coach?
good
Their
offense.
coach and or their defensive coordinator stepped down. I'm pretty sure.
Give me
Where you
Shedeur
retired.
Sanders as an MVP next year.
He is a Pro Bowler.
So his MVP is the next thing.
Yeah, this is true.
And then Super Bowl MVP?
Some special drink. I love it.
This guy's
It should have been Nicky Minwari, though. He's... Yes. Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
he
why?
led the best team, the best defense in the country, in the whole NFL. His stats might not have showed up to be as compared to Carson Schwarzenegger's, but that's just because Carson's a middle linebacker. He's gonna rack up tackles like a middle linebacker is gonna rack up tackles. It should have been Nick.
Use my weapons.
Yeah.
All right, why am I the only one talking?
Because you were making a stupid point.
You were making a
It
point.
should have been Nick.
And MVP should have been Josh Allen. I can say
MVP
anything. I can say anything I want.
You really
Doesn't mean it's
could.
gonna be true.
This is true.
All right. So, we got score predictions for tonight's game. Logan? Any
No.
score predictions?
I think the Seahawks have been a higher scoring team in the playoffs generally. So I think Seahawks are going to win it, and I think they're going to win by probably a good bit, honestly.
What's a good?
So you're gonna give an answer?
Yeah. What is your final score prediction?
Oof. Get back to me on that one.
All
I
right.
got one. 38-21. Seahawks.
42-17 Seahawks.
Whoa.
28,
Promise.
28-10 Seahawks.
I think I got 14-24 Seahawks.
I'm gonna say the Seahawks end it off of a pick from Devin Witherspoon.
I don't think that's
Hey, I
happening.
was just saying that in the car.
Yeah, we were talking two
I said
picks.
Devin Witherspoon's gonna get 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
That defense is like really good.
All right. I think this is a good spot to end it for the day. So,
God, I love it. Great.
all right. Wait. What did we say now?
All right, bye guys.
All right, see y'all
Have a
next
great
time on the
night.
Stat Line Podcast.
Go Seahawks.